Okay. All right. How you doing, Scott? Glad to have you with me. Hello, family. How's everybody today? If you're new to the channel, want to let me know where you're from? Okay. Well, basically, with pick three at a glance, if you're just viewing, what we have is a total different concept of looking at finding pick three. That's basically what I specialize in is pick three. It's the only one that I believe is trackable, teachable, and doable. And and basically has the best odds of winning. And with the pick three at a glance strategy, I do 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers. And with those 22 numbers, I have all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations. And what that does is set you up to know when a column is due to hit and when the numbers are due to hit on each column, working with the law average. So basically, there's no guesswork of what numbers you're looking at playing because you're looking at all 1,000 numbers at a glance. And all the numbers rotate different in all states, each and every state. All the numbers rotate different from midday to evening and evening to midday. So there's no one size fits all. Okay? So it's basically what the system is based off of. Then I have four other strategies that you can easily track the front pairs, the back pairs, the single pairs, and the single digits. Pretty much what we have set up here is anyone that's been looking at the system and might not understand some things. Hey Lorenzo, how you doing? Uh, might not understand is kind of a live question and answer a strategy. Also, I do demonstrations to help you learn the pick three at a glance strategy. So I've been at it now for about going on 7 months, started in June. Hey Tara, how you doing? started in June, and so far has been pretty much well received. Um, uh, like anything, you have your growing pains, but this year has been going pretty smooth because it's a common sense strategy um, of that. I thought I learned for myself that you have to track your own numbers for your own state. I mean, I used to look at different states and try to see if their state numbers would match my numbers or and things like that, but I just wasn't comfortable or wasn't hitting until I started tracking my own numbers for my own state with my system. So, hi, how are you doing? Uh, This is here, historian, black historian. Glad to have you with us. Or King, Black King. I'll say King at the end. That's a mouthful there, so I'll say King. Uh, Glad to have you with us. But this is basically how the system is set up. Like I said, tracking my own numbers um, was what I found that really helped me to increase my winnings and really realize what was going on with the numbers as a whole. So when I started the Pick Three at a Glance Master Sheet or the workout sheet, it was the first one I came up with, and found the 22 numbers. I realized that I had something that was different and I wanted to share it with everybody. I wanted to do a book or a pamphlet or something, but that never materialized until I recently retired in January of last year. So I said, okay, let me revisit the Pick Three at a Glance strategy. And that's what I did. I revisited and something said, well, won't you try YouTube, not knowing anything about YouTube and the YouTube channel or anything. I started from day one. So if you go back and look at some of my earlier videos, which is right now I'm going on 900 videos in 6 months, you'll see I was real green at it. Still feel somewhat green, but now I'm able to do a live, and I feel more comfortable with the live because I can answer any questions that anybody might have. And I always wanted to start a question and answer system of strategy so I could show everyone. I just basically wanted to show what I had to help people become better pick three players because I knew I was on to something. And not only that, I wanted to share because I know other people might have ideas that they could add to the pick three at a glance. I've never been the type to try to be the brightest light bulb in the bunch because my mom always told me two heads are better than one. So I stuck with that. I always had somebody that I could always go to that was smarter than me to accomplish things that I wanted to accomplish in life. So this is why really I put the pick three at a glance out there to share with everybody, and they can see what how to use it for their own individual states. I don't do predictions for states. My basically here is to guide you through with the pick three at the glance strategy, and us using our heads together to maybe help you with your state, collecting your own data to help you be a much better player. And I mean, all of us get the joy out of winning. And uh, me personally, I do, but I also get a joy out of helping people. But basically, what is set up is easy because if you know how to do just a simple rundown, which most people, if they've done any research to try to be better players, they know about the different rundowns. And the 1-1 rundown is the only rundown you have to know with the 22 numbers. And with those 22 numbers, you're going to have 220 numbers to lessen the pool to look at the 1,000 numbers. And you got 22 columns, and you got all 1,000 numbers at a glance. And the basic object of Pick 3 pick three is, and any of them, any other strategies, is to lessen the pool of the numbers. Hey, pick three at a glance. How you doing? Okay. The oh, you didn't play it. Oh man. Yeah. You that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Um, but you get them. You know you're gonna miss some. Uh, they up and down, and every one of my numbers are tipping and turning, but that happens. You see, last 3 hits hitting from the rundown. I don't think I got that message. That 145, that's 690. Yeah, you smashed them on the 50 cent. Okay, then. All right, all right. I have so many pages. Which one you? I have so many pages. You don't know which one to leave a comment. Oh, I got you. But I should get them. Email me. Uh, pick and play. That's most because YouTube sometimes don't show your comments. The last one posted good. Yeah, Scott. Okay. Yeah, that happens in Missouri. I think I've said that before. They come just like they are on the sheet, and I think that might be a commonality in all the states because when you think about it, everything's in numerical order. So if a column runner hasn't hit 9 out of 10, it's going to come like that. I've been noticing that for a long time. Pick and play. Yeah, I've been noticing that for a long time. So I've mentioned it in other videos that the numbers normally I say play it like it is on the master workout sheet and play it the way you're playing it because most of the time it comes like that. But I didn't know. Yeah, email me because YouTube. Sometime I get the message, sometime I don't. Sometime it be on the channel, and then I got the YouTube studio, and it be in the studio and don't be on the channel. So only thing I can tell people, email me if it, email me is best. Yeah, they hit straight. Yeah, I'm glad you seen that. See, that's what I mean. More eyes. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. That's why I say more eyes the better. More heads on the system the better. Because like I say, I know it could. You can people can see everything if everybody looks at it together and be better winners in all the states. I'm not, all the states and look at the system. But yeah, I've seen that. Uh, that they come straight off that sheet like that. Now 042 hit too. 042 hit today evenings. I haven't had a chance to run that down. Oh, should have known it. That's off that 860 that came in. And that's one of the base numbers, 024. Yeah. Yep, that's why I said I wanted everybody to get their eyes on it. Yeah. You're right. That 597 is one of the numbers. Where is it at? That hadn't came out. The 597. I mean that 579 hadn't came out. Didn't come out last year. Hmm. I was looking at that. So hey, and they mirroring the numbers that didn't come out last year. Look like before they play the actual number. Except they didn't do it on the 790. They didn't mirror it. It came out. So really, I'm looking at them doubles. Either the front pair, back pair doubles is next to come out on the ones that didn't fall last year. You know what I'm talking about? The doubles that didn't hit last year that I had left. It was 10 of them. Well, yeah. Yep. Yep. That 254. Yep. Equals that 709. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Yep. 452 three times. Yeah. It's just picking up. It was slow a couple of years back because I was looking for it at one time. I think I did hit it when it came, but that 452 started picking up. Yeah. But I'm looking for the one of those doubles. I don't know if they're gonna come tonight. The 556, the 889, the 880, the 992, the 225, the 770, the 338, the 233, the 788, and the 606, the 229, and the 400. I'm looking for those. You did, yeah. They might do that on us. A pick and play, bring that 229 that 992 for midday. You're right. You're right. Oh, for tonight. Oh, you didn't play it tonight. Okay. Well, I, but I mean, they could play it midday. Well, like I say, they cross paths. I would have thought they would have done if they're doing that 229 or 299. They might have hit midday by now, but you just can't. It's still early. It's still March. Um, them the 2-2 front and 2-2 back, and them twos on evening is still good to me. And the pairs are about due to hit that haven't hit is that 3-7 front and that 9-5 front, and the 2-4 back and the 9-2 back. But they just did the reverse on it. They did the 4-2 and they reversed it on it. But that happens. You just like a meme. Just have to wait your turn. Just have to wait your turn. Hey Tara, how you doing? Trina, how you doing? Hey Renee, hello. So we still got, the numbers that they'll start falling in line. Um, what else I got here? So basically, like everything on the master sheet, um, you can track the columns and see when they hitting, and also see what numbers are hitting on the columns. And like I said, everything's in numerical order. So normally the numbers like pick and place said normally come out straight, like they are on the sheets. But like I tell everybody, play it the way you playing it too. But I would probably play it like it is on a master sheet, 50 cents straight. That's normally what I do. If I think another way is going to come, I'll play it both ways, straight box and then 50 cents straight. And I've had good luck with that. Well, not luck, but good knowing, good knowledge. You know, it's worked for me. I try not to use that term luck on this because it's not luck because you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. Now, if you weren't tracking the actual 1,000 numbers like I was before, then I'd say it's luck. But now with us being able to look at all the 1,000 numbers and see what they're actually doing, it's not more. More to me. It's a skill set. It's a skill set of what you see of what's going on with those numbers. And the more skillful you get at this, the better you're gonna get at winning. That's what I see, a skill set, not a luck. Yeah. So I mean, do everybody think that that's more of a skill set to pick three at a glance? Do I have a column in mind to play? Uh, not a column. Right now, I would be looking at the doubles that haven't really failed last year that about due. It's not the column right now. Um, I'm looking at the doubles. If you got a pencil or paper and you can write it down, or you know, I'm looking at the 556, the 889, the 880, or let me do this. I'm gonna set the sheet up. I'll let you be able to, hopefully you can screenshot it. Let me do this. Let's do this here. Okay. Can you see that? Hey, what's up, Mike? Mike? Can you see that board, the top one with the doubles on it? Trina? Okay, good. Right now, I'm looking at, not say the column, I'm looking at this back pair, the 2-4 back and the 9-2 back pair. And I'm looking at these doubles, especially these here right here, the 770, the 225, the 233, and the 788. Okay. If you have extra to play, I'm gonna say do it this way also on these particular, play 223 and 223 and 778, which is the mirror of these here. And the 700 again and the 255. Okay. And then these doubles right here. Well, the 255, they already over here. So I don't want to have you spending all your money, but on these doubles, I would 50-cent box them if you can. I don't know what you got to spend or looking to spend, but like I say, you're going to be, you don't want to go over a budget. you want to do a budget. But that's a 2 right here. Let me say these whiteboards are nice, but I erased stuff accidentally. All right. So these are the doubles, and the 9-5 front pair and the 37 front pair hasn't came. That's what I'd be looking at. I'm not really looking at the a column particular right now, because I have my daily plays, so I'm not looking unless something sticks out as I see things going along. Okay. Um, and like I say, my daily plays is at 160 to 076574, and they one number off, they one number up. So that's just part of it. If you know what you're playing, it don't get you. As long as you're tracking it. When it comes and you playing it, you get them. And then I'll go to the other doubles. But right now, not a column in particular. Just the numbers that on that board, if you was able to screenshot it, is basically what I look at is my bucket list right now. And those doubles I was telling you about, the 770, the 225, the 233, and the 788. And anybody, if you can, tomorrow, I must definitely say, if these don't come out tonight, definitely play these tomorrow. Missouri, the 223, the 233, the 788, and the 778. Okay. Those there. If you can play, I play the 233. I'm playing 233 straight box, the 788 straight box, and the 223 50 box, and the 778 50 box. That's usually how I play the cover the mirrors of it. That was another thing I was going to do here too. Let's see. I think. Hey Ella, how you doing? I was here on the law average. I had somebody. They might be on here now, not understanding about the law average and the law average with the numbers. And what it is, any number that comes in, it has, by the law average, each one of these numbers has to change position with each spot. Okay? And that's why with the straights, the straights can come 3 different ways. So they change, 6 different ways, I'm sorry. So they have to change positions. And the doubles can only come 2 different ways, so each number has to change positions. And then the zeros. Oh, let me see, did I turn the camera around? Nope, I didn't. Hold on. I didn't turn the camera around. Okay, here we go again. With the law average. Glad to hear it, Ella. For the law of average, you got the 1, 2, 3. It comes 6 different ways. Each one of those numbers have to change positions by the law of average. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm saying in 3 years, it takes 3 years for the 1,000 numbers to rotate out. Because each one of the numbers have to rotate out. And then with the doubles, they come three different ways. Any double has to change position. And it takes three, it has to come out 3 different ways. And triples, you know, you can only play one way. So by the law of average, each one of them numbers has to change spots. And that's what makes the picture at glance sheet help everybody to be able to see. It combines all those 1,000 numbers into 220 numbers that's easily trackable. So I had a subscriber call me today and wanted me to illustrate that, so at least it'll be on the live for him to see. If he's not on the live now. I know everybody work a lot of different hours to make those ends meet. But yeah, that's what the law of average means. How the numbers rotate out, and then on average, how often something happens. Okay. All right. I think I missed anything. But and then another a number to look at that I normally play with that 2, 2, 6, and I'm sorry, the 2, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 3, and then 7, 7, 8, and 7, 8, 8 is a 6, 3, 2, and 1, 7, 8. They mirror each other. Those are usually carries that I carry on like that when I'm playing the 2, 2, 3, and the 2, 3, 3, and the 7, 8, 8, and the 7, 7, 8. I usually roll those together. All right. All right. Anybody got anything else? Any other questions? Okay. Let's see if I missed anything. All right. Scott, you got anything you want to add? So basically, I would say be sure to make note of what of the ones that didn't come out yet last year for the evening draw. Um, uh, Pick and Play might have more to say about what's going on midday. I don't really try to keep up with midday for right now until I can line them up and see something that might look good at midday. Uh, but that's about it. All right. Okay, family. Look like we kind of covered everything so far. All right. I'm going to call it the date. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.